Assalamu alaikum everybody, this is Ariba from Emaan Power. How are you doing? Today I want to share with you a story which will inshallah inspire you for the rest of your life. Story of a mother. A mother whose son you probably know about. It's a famous son. And a son who told his mother that I'm leaving you. And what she did next, that's the inspiring part. But before I start this story, inshallah, how about you say salams? Because I love to see your salams, and it's a great opportunity for us to increase our good deeds, spreading salams. Here you get to say salams to so many people who will be watching this video. Say salams to everybody and multiply your reward, inshallah. So please do say salams. Let me know where you're joining from. And you know, this video, I know you are going to find it super inspirational. No matter what kind of day you are having, I hope it will lift your day, inshallah. So please make sure you share it with others and lift their day too. Inspire them too. You don't know which mother really needed to hear this today. Okay, Facebook. Show me everybody's comments. Showing me all these weird messages. I don't really know. Hold on. Walaikum assalam. Annie? My name is Alia Noor. I am your biggest fan. Alhamdulillah. Welcome, biggest fan. Okay. Please do say salams. We'll start in a minute talking about a great mother who raised a great son, who is an inspiration for all. Walaikum assalam, Fauzi. Ah, I see. Okay. I read your book all the time. Oh, how many times have you read it? MashaAllah. You need to get the new book. Where is the new book? Oh, I have had it. I had it somewhere around here. Oh, I'll show you another time. So please do say salams, those joining in. I also want to start live on the Instagram because this is such a super inspirational story. Everybody everywhere needs to hear this. So let's just give me a second while I do this. Get your cup of tea because this is going to be very inspiring. There you go. Can be live in 2 places at the same time. How cool is that, guys? Alhamdulillah for great technology. Please do say salams. Do say salams, everybody joining in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, everybody on Instagram too. Welcome. Today, inshallah, we're going to talk about Today we're going to talk about a great mother who's very inspiring, and inshallah her story will blow your mind. Really inspire you. And I hope this is a story that inspires you for the rest of your life. It is that inspiring. Okay, so this is a story of a mother whose son once came to her and told her that I want to, she was a single mother, right? Raising her son many years ago in Medina. A single mother raising her son many years ago in Medina. Now you can imagine this was, the hardships she might have gone through at that time to raise her son. But despite that, she's doing her best to raise this boy. One day, this boy comes to her and says, "Mother, I want to leave Medina." Now, leaving Medina at that time is not like, going on a trip somewhere today. He said, "I want to leave Medina and I want to go to Mecca and I want to go and learn the hadith of Prophet Muhammad SAW from Imam Malik there." So, traveling then, not like traveling today. No video calls, no Skype calls, no WhatsApp messages. She doesn't know what will happen, and he's a young boy. He's just like 15 years old. So what might happen on the way? He has never been away. How will he travel? What if something happens to him? Some people on the way, what if they harm him? What if something happens to him in Mecca? She might not, but she's not going to hear from him for weeks, months, for sure. And if something does happen to him, she might never hear from him. So she really doesn't know if he will now come back, how long before he comes back. So she starts to cry. She is crying and she is crying and she is crying. So much. She's like cried a river of tears. Looking at that, her son says to her mother, "If this hurts you so much, if this aches your heart so much that I'm leaving, I will not go. I will stay here, even though I love to learn the hadith of Prophet Muhammad SAW. I want to learn, but I will still stay here and learn from the best teachers here, whoever I can find the best here. I will not go. I'll stay here with you." What a wonderful son, right? So listening to that, his mother turned to him and she said, "You think I am crying because you are leaving? You think that's the reason I'm crying? The reason I am crying is because this is the answer of my dua, that Allah gives you the love of knowledge and He makes you a light for the creations of Allah till the day of judgment." What an incredible vision of this mother. This is the dua I have been making every night, crying my out, begging to Allah that He makes you a light for the world, light for the creations of Allah till the day of judgment. And now, just that he asked her that I'm going to learn more, she's so full of hope that my vision, my dua is coming true. Alhamdulillah. Isn't it inspiring? How inspiring. This was a single mother raising her child at that time. This didn't just happen by accident, that this boy had this love for the deen, that he wanted to continue learning and continue teaching. You know who this boy was? He's said to be Imam Shafi. And didn't he become a light for the world? All the creations of Allah too, like not just tomorrow or just now for our generation. She said till the day of judgment. What an incredible vision. What a great dua of this mother. I told you it will inspire you for the rest of your life, isn't it? You're gonna remember that. Add that to your du'as, inshallah. Despite all her challenges, being a single mother so many years ago, she had been working to build that kind of a boy, to build that love in his heart. Not just with her du'as, she had been taking him to the best teachers in Mecca from when he was very little. With whatever she could scrape together, she would take him to the best teachers so he could learn and develop this love of knowledge. And now she's seeing the fruits of her efforts, fruit of her du'as, and she is so hopeful that this is going to happen. He is going to become Allah. You know, you as a mother, you do your best. That's your duty, that you must do your best. But you are not alone in raising that child. You're not alone responsible for that child. You're not alone taking care and guiding that child. Allah multiplies your effort. Allah supports your effort. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts barakah in your effort and shows you much greater results than what you put in and what you thought you put in, right? And that's what she's saying. Alhamdulillah. So let me ask you, what is your vision for your son or your daughter? Do you see a great light, that possibility of in them, that one day they are going to become a great light for this world? Or are you yourself losing that hope that maybe you once had? That, I don't know, my kid, if I can just get him to pray 5 times a day, that would be a great achievement. Have you already lowered your standards for them? Lowered your du'as for them, your hopes for them, your expectations from them? Or do you still have really high standard, really high hopes for them? That yeah, I'm struggling right now, but I'm gonna do my best, because who I want to raise is what very few parents among these Muslim parents, Muslim Ummah want to raise. And there is a strong, confident Muslim, a practicing, confident Muslim who is an inspiration for everybody around him or her. What is your vision? Is it the same when they were born, or is it already dimming? And if it is dimming, then what's the impact of that on your child? And if it is still that great and you are just struggling, like, what do I do? How do I get them there? How do I raise a leader? How do I raise a confident, strong Muslim who's who's a member of society, who's an inspiration for others, who can make good decisions, strong, good decisions, who's not just, like a weak tree, just wavered by whatever's happening, by temptations around him? How do I raise a strong Muslim child? Then I am here to help you. And for this reason, and this reason only, I have created Rising Heroes, to raise strong, confident Muslim children. Rising Heroes, the program that I'm starting in July, in just 2 weeks now, this is unlike, I can guarantee you, this is unlike any program you have ever seen. Especially in Islamic context. Nothing like it. It's not your standard, okay, calm and great. Like, it's not even like my other programs. Right? I do other courses like Tafsir course, Seerah course, Science in the Kingdom of Allah. It's nothing like that. This is a very practical course. It is an experience. Like, mashallah, I have so many kids who have done it twice already. Who keep coming back for the same experience because it grows them. They grow confident. I have so many kids who were shy, shy kids who couldn't talk to people or just hesitant, low in self-esteem, and now they're head boys in their school. They're student counselors in their school. They're part of leading teams in their school, leadership in their school. It transformed them, right? Honestly, sometimes I can't believe this is happening. Like, seriously, but it is happening every year, alhamdulillah. 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 That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has used me in this way to inspire these children, transform these children, to become those strong, confident leaders of our community. That's my mission. And I know, inshallah, in a few years, we're going to see these children who are confident kids right now, strong Muslims right now, contributing members of the society right now. I know in a few years, we're going to see them shining lights in the world as adults because they learned that in their childhood. What very few, if any, kids get to learn. What they're going to gain now in Rising Heroes, a leadership experience with a community of Muslim children together, pushing each other, encouraging each other, inspiring each other, not dragging each other down into, oh, let's look up to being a video game streamer tomorrow. That's like my highest aspiration. Mr. Beast is my greatest role model. Right? No. But being that themselves, giving them that environment, coaching them what it takes to be a leader, what it takes to be a strong, confident Muslim. That's what Rising Heroes is about, an experience to make a difference, make an impact right now, gaining those qualities, unlocking. Like yesterday I was talking, a day before yesterday I was talking to the Rising Heroes in a reunion, and one of the kids said, you participate in these, in Rising Heroes, and you do these incredible things, and you discover sides of you that you didn't know you had before. I didn't know I had these capabilities. And when kids, they only are focused in playing games all day, or watching YouTube all day, or just sitting and studying maths and science and English and social studies, whatever, they're actually not really finding much about themselves. And by the time they grow up, they're like, no, I'm not really just an average adult. I'm not good enough at everything. They're feeling like I'm not good enough. I'm just not good enough. They don't have the confidence. They might even still have desires to do better things, greater things, but they just don't have the confidence. They just feel like, I don't know how. I don't know where to start from. I just don't know. They might be stuck in, maybe a job they don't want to be in, maybe some relationship they don't want to be in, because they don't have the confidence. My students are not going to be like that, inshallah. Most of them already have this confidence that they know how to make their own way. They've already discovered so much in themselves. I can do this, I can do that, right? They've already seen themselves grow in ways most kids are not. They're gonna find their ways. They have a leader's mindset. It's not like they're perfect, right? It's not like they're perfect. They're growing. They're growing into much higher level as actually most children are today. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. I'm really proud of them, as you can tell. And that's why, honestly, as I was really being honest, and I said, I can't believe it, that this happens every year, that kids transform like that. Alhamdulillah. But now I know that this happens every year, and the impact this course has on children, how it transforms them in 8 weeks. And that's why I don't want your child to continue spending life like, I'm just not good enough, I'm not confident, and sinking when they could be rising, when they could be a rising hero. Your children are the greatest gift Allah gave you. The greatest gift Allah gave you. The way to Him is your child. We always teach children that your parents are your way to Jannah, right? I teach them too. But your way to Jannah is also your child. They are your way to Jannah. How you raise them today. You raise a strong Muslim leader, a strong Muslim child who is an inspiration for others, who is a contributing member of the society, who is a good practicing Muslim, not wavered by the temptations of this world, if you raise that Muslim child, you have no idea the amount of good deeds you'll earn. It doesn't just impact this generation of your next generation, but generations after generations of your lineage. The children they are going to raise, the children their children are going to raise, because you decided that I will make every effort I can to give my child the best education I can, so they can be strong, confident Muslims, not weak Muslims. Non-Muslims who are easily distracted, go astray. I'm gonna be like Imam Shafi's mother. Despite all my challenges, I am going to raise this strong Muslim. Right? Isn't that who you want to be? Isn't that the parent you want to be? I hope so. Because that's the teacher I want to be. Not one who just sits there and is like, okay, learn, study, go. You had a good experience, you smiled, done, go. No. I want my students to be the students who are going to be a shining light in this world. Those are my students. Those are the students I want to teach. And in fact, I don't call myself a teacher in Rising Heroes. In other courses, yes. But Rising Heroes, my role is of a coach, because it's an experience. It's completely practical course. Kids are working, making things happen, learning incredible things, strategic thinking, learning leadership ethics as from Prophet Muhammad SAW, as they actually implement them, going through different challenges of implementing that project and learning through that experience, and I get to coach them through that. So all you need to now do is take action and give this experience to your child, because not every kid out there is going to get that. Not everybody watching this is going to be able to give their kids this experience, because I don't have unlimited places. But if you act fast, inshallah, you will be able to. So don't let shaitan procrastinate you, make you procrastinate, and act fast and give your children this great gift, inshallah. I'm also doing a free trial class, which is an inspirational story of Osama ibn Zaid, where I am teaching. It's not part of Rising Heroes, and it's nothing like Rising Heroes, but it's a class to set them in the right mindset of this young hero who achieved so much in his childhood before he was out of his teenage years. So it gives them that mindset before they begin Rising Heroes. So make sure you join that. You can go to emanpower.com/free trial for that class, and emanpower.com/rising heroes to join Rising Heroes. I hope I will see you there. Take this action for your children, and I would love to spend 2 months with them. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.